Hi, I'm Natalie again. This time I'm going to show you how to how to actually sew the pieces together. So we've got one section here ready to go. Was the section that we took from the background and the two forward sections. So I've threaded the machine with a thread that is comparable to this. I'm going to pin it with a very thin pin, because you don't want to pin it with anything too thick. I tend to use quite a few batiks, and they are quite delicate and they don't like to be pinned and unpinned. So then I put it in here, and I have a wonderful Bernina sewing machine. It's an old one, but I put it to the left of the right section of my number 37 foot. Whatever you can do to get within about 1/8 of an inch of the edge is fine. And the closer you can stay to that, the better, because it will look better when it's done. So then I take it slow. Although people can go fast as they'd like, I prefer to go a little slower and make sure that I'm as accurate as I can be. And I'm always folding things down as I go to make sure that I'm not stitching over anything that I shouldn't be, or turning up the seam allowance. So here we have that done. Now I unpin it, check to make sure it's okay, and it looks okay. Now I'm ready to put this one here on. So this is about where I'd like to put this one, but I do have to change threads, so I'm going to change them as quickly as I possibly can. Okay, my machine is rethreaded. I have pinned my fabrics together, and I'm doing the second layer of this section. And we have that done now as well. Okay, here I am again, and we've just changed the thread color to a dark red. Here I'm going to put the dark red on. I'm just making sure that it's pleasing to my eye. Pin it slightly. I'll just pin this one once. See how that goes. Be very daring. And here we go. And as you can see, there are a few curves that you have to deal with, but it really isn't a problem. And now one other section that I'm going to do with the same thread color, and that is this one here. So I'm just going to put this one down here. I'd like a little bit of the red to show, so I'm going to have that like that. Pin this one down here so that it doesn't move. And then maybe one more pin up here, because this one I'm wanting this one to be a little bit more carefully placed. So here we go. Last section, last stitching. We're done. So we have all of the sections now sewn together. I'm just going to take a moment to press this one here. And now I'm going to move them all over here so that I can show you what we have to look at. We have the background, the sky fabric. We have the sea or the ocean. We have the purple part of the beach that comes down almost over the whole ocean. Then we have the pink part of the beach that comes down almost over the whole ocean. So the first one I'm going to sew on is the pink to the purple, which means I have to change colors again. Okay, now we're going to take the pink and the purple section, and without moving them too much, we're going to pin them together. I've changed my thread color again. It's not much fun, but it has to be done to make it look gorgeous. And now we're going to pin this. Once here and once here. What you have to be careful of when sewing sections together is going from one end all the way to the other. Even if you're going over another fabric, that's okay. Even if your fabric stops midstream, that's okay. You do have to go from one side to the other, or there will be a hole in the quilt, which is unacceptable. So, quickly done. So we have that done. So now I'm going to finish up putting these sections together, and I'll meet you back when we're done with that, okay?